Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Beat Them. I'm your host Spectre, and today we are going to be beating, or rather focusing on, Father Gascoigne, or let's call him Father G. So, with Father G, he has three phases. One where he uses his one-handed axe with his blunderbuss, and the second stage is he switches to a two-hander, and he'll still periodically use his blunderbuss. It's a pain in the butt, but there's a way to get around it, and that's why I'm here to show you. In his third phase, he goes full beast, and he puts his weapons away and attacks you with his claws very fast, and they do a lot of damage. Now, as we get into it, there's a way you can cheese it, as I'm showing you right now. It's where you hide behind these tombstones, those ones right there, and he can't hit you with his blunderbuss, and you can, if you have a long enough weapon, you can just keep hitting him until he switches to beast mode, which he can destroy the tombstones. But for this one, I'm not going to cheese it. I'm actually show you how to do it if you feel like actually fighting him. I played very defensively, and I always just waited for my opportunity. And that part, he'll do 3 attacks, and then he'll usually shoot with his gun like that. He'll shoot with his gun. So yeah, when you look for that, his last attack is very slow, and you can probably catch him off guard with the heavy if you time it right. Like I said, I played this match very defensively. I kept jumping around and dodging his attacks, just waiting for the time, because the last thing you want to do is just rush in with this game. Even though it tells you to be very aggressive, you still want to play smart. Aggressively smart, in a sense. So, well, a lot of people know a little backstory on Father Gascoigne. Early on in the game, you run into a girl in a window, and she asks you to search for her father and her mother, and she gives you a little tiny music box. And if you read the description, it says Gascoigne and Viola, I believe her name was. Could be wrong. And yeah, so you're pretty much fighting the little girl's parents, and the father was a hunter, and who's slowly giving away into beast, to pretty much this beasthood, and losing his humanity. And I guess I have a little spoiler. You find where that item is on the top right, as if you can see it, is where actually you find her mom, and she has the red pendant you're looking for. So you're pretty much fighting the girl's father, who killed her mom, and he's pretty much given into the hunt. And if you go back to her later and you tell her that her father has died, that she will leave, and then you can find her corpse with a red ribbon in the sewer that's by the pig right before you fight him. And if you go back, there will be another sister there, and you give her the red ribbon, and she'll start crying. It's a tragic sub-story that I kind of like. I'm not being like dark or anything, but just how they implemented that and gave it to a different story that doesn't really tie in with this. It's a nice change of pace. Gives a more feel to the game on what people like have sacrificed pretty much. Alright, so I mentioned earlier about the music box. Well, you can use it and it will stun them, and will give you a small little window. Like I just used it now, and as you see, it stunned them. So you want to try to get as many hits in. I panicked and dodged first, so you don't want me doing that. And his diving attack is actually fairly easy to dodge. You'll see him go up, and then all you want to do is just roll a couple of times, because he can't change directions when he's up in the air. So once he jumps in the air where you're standing, that's his likely spot he's gonna land. That attack is a pain in the butt, because it 5 or 6 attacks, and you think he's done, and that last kick right there just gets you. And the other thing about this game is I'm not used to being when I'm down. I'm used to like temporary vulnerability. So guys can still kill you when you're on the ground, and I lucked out there because I thought I was going to get pinned against the tombstones. As you can see, I'm playing very defensively, because last part I just don't want to die right before I beat the boss, and that's always the worst feeling. You're like, oh man, I got it right there, he's almost dead, and then you die. So lesson learned from this game: Like, never get towards the end of the boss, just stick with it in your plan and try not to do it. Well, that's it, guys, and this is another episode of Let's Beat Them, and I'm sorry for the delay, and there'll be more videos in the future. Bye.